I've been sitting here for 15 fucking minutes recording this video. I look down and, well, you know, I'm not fucking recording anymore. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what I do to deserve this. I don't know what the fuck I do. Fantastic Four. I'm here to talk about it. All right, I'm gonna give you my honest review. Now, you might be thinking, Tomo, Fantastic Four, what? That came out a week and a half ago. Why are you still talking about it? Mind your fucking business. It's my channel, not yours. You might be thinking, Tomo, what type of fucking voice is that? Why? You don't talk like this. Yes, I do. You don't know me. Fantastic Four. My thoughts. All right, well, you know, let's start with a little bit of context. So I saw Thunderbolts back around Mother's Day time. I saw it on Mother's Day with my mother. It was a great experience. Actually, much better than I thought. And it was much better because I had no fucking expectations for the movie, right? Nobody did. Come to find out, it was a fun time. Not a perfect movie, not a bad movie. It was a fun time. But the end credit scene, okay? Now that was something special. That did something to me that I haven't felt in years. When I tell you I was erect in my chair. When they pull up the video of the Fantastic Four spaceship flying into Earth's atmosphere, my dick was so hard. I was very excited. I was very excited for this movie. The trailers, excited. All right, everything just looked right. Felt good. And you know what? I overhyped the movie for myself just a little bit. I'm sorry I did. Just a little. Now, is the movie bad? Absolutely not. No, movie's good. It's actually pretty good. Actually, let's say really good. No, let's say it's pretty good. You see, that's what I'm talking about. It was slightly overhyped. So I'm going to start off talking about the things I didn't like because I liked more than I didn't. And obviously, spoiler, yada, yada. Go see the fucking movie. Get your life together. Oh, by the way, hi. I'm Tomo. Welcome to the channel. Number one fucking thing I didn't like, CGI baby. I don't like the fucking CGI baby. When I say I don't fucking like the CGI baby. Oh, that four-limbed sack of computer-generated Play-Doh. I'm not even being dramatic. It distracted me every fucking time I saw it. It, not him, it. You know, when she has the baby, she's in zero gravity. I mean, I get it. It has to be CGI, but yeah. Let's see, what else did I not like? The pacing, bit weird. I felt like I was being pushed downhill to wherever it was we were going. Like I'm running towards the end of the movie. From what I've heard, a lot of stuff was cut out from the film that probably would have made it better, and that's a shame. You know, the relationship that Ben has with this lady. I mean, there's nothing fucking happens. Speaking of the end of the movie, the third act, I'm gonna be honest, mid. I mean, it was okay. I mean, I could even say it was good, but it was mid. It was mid good. Here's the problem I have with the third act. The mole guy, the fucking mole man in his mole city underneath New York. Oh, I fucking hated it. I didn't like it. I thought he was weird. He didn't feel like he fit in the movie at all. And it's not just the character. It's the fact that, listen, everybody on Earth is fucking terrified, okay? This thing is coming and it's going to kill everybody. And the people who are our heroes don't know what the fuck to do. So it feels like we are headed towards absolute disaster. And we are. But it doesn't feel like it because there's no fucking people anywhere. This movie expects me to believe that all of New York is in tunnels under New York, and so there's nobody looking up at Galactus screaming, you know, losing their shit, shitting their pants, peeing themselves, running, being crushed by giant feet and falling debris, and people being saved while still trying to stop Galactus from getting to the baby. You know, like, it didn't have that disaster feel. It didn't feel like New York really had to suffer through it at all. There was just like property damage. It was just like 4 people fighting a big guy and some buildings got torn down. I mean, imagine the first Avenger movie if they evacuated New York before the portal opened and the aliens came down. That it would be shit. So yeah, the third act, it just felt empty. That was my big issue. It just felt empty. Oh, one other thing, the opening like montage with all of the exposition, it was kind of long. I mean, was it just me? It kind of dragged on. But I think that's really everything I have to complain about for now, unless I forget something, because I am an asshole. Let's talk about the characters, okay? We got Sue, we got Reed, we got Ben, we got Johnny. Let's talk about Johnny first. I mean, who doesn't fucking like Johnny? I mean, what young boy growing up didn't want to be? I almost said Fireboy. What's his name? Oh, Human Torch. Yeah, what little boy growing up didn't want to be the Human Torch, right? I mean, he can turn into fire and he can fly. Like, that's it. That's all I need to know. He's attractive. He gets the girls and, you know, he just has a good time. And I'm happy to say in this movie, he is a well-balanced and important member of the team. He actually contributes a lot to fighting this oncoming threat. I gained so much respect for him when he showed Sue, you know, what he had found, and then she said, "Okay, let's take it to Reed." And then Johnny said, "No, his big brain is busy with enough already. I will figure this out. I will translate this alien language that none of us has ever fucking heard of before." To see that's what heroes are made of. Johnny was great. Now let's talk about Sue. Sue, also fucking great. I mean, by far the best Sue Storm we have ever gotten. I mean, I grew up with the 2000s Fantastic Four movies, and Sue, oh my God. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jessica Alba was told to her face, "Your job is not to be brave. You're no hero. You're not brave. You're not a warrior. Your job is to make my pecker wiggle up and down and up and down. That's what you're here for. Toots." I mean, that's all she got to do in those movies. But the Sue Storm in this movie is the hero of the whole fucking movie, if we're being honest. And she felt like a real mother. She felt like a real diplomat. She felt real. She felt wise. She felt like an authority figure. I think my favorite line from the whole movie is when they get back onto the ship and they're trying to escape, and she goes, "Johnny, kill her." I mean, I'm serious. That hit me. That was so real. Like, no, this isn't a game. The baby's still in me, and they're trying to take it. Go kill her now. It's like the most badass thing said in the whole movie. Yeah, Sue was great. Let's talk about Ben. Ben also fucking loved him. I've heard people didn't like Ben in this movie. Now, there was stuff missing for sure. Like, I don't know what was happening between him and, you know, the girl and whatnot. But let me say this. I've never given a fuck about the Thing. I have never given a single stinking shit about Ben Grimm. I have never liked him. I have never not liked him. I just don't think about the guy. But the Ben Grimm in this movie felt like a guy who gives great hugs. The guy's made of fucking rocks, and you made me want to hug him. I mean, he feels like a protector. He's a great pilot, which is what he's supposed to be. He has a sense of humor. He has level-headedness. He likes the community. He's good with the kids. You know, he's very protective over the baby. I don't know. He's like peak masculinity. My favorite moment of Ben in the movie was when they're at the dinner table at the beginning, and he kind of looks over, and he just kind of smirks. You know, and then he looks away, and then he looks back at her, and he smirks, and he goes, "Are you pregnant?" I just felt so real. It was adorable. And I heard people saying they didn't like the beard. I liked the beard. I thought it was funny. And now to the last one, Mr. Pedro Pascal himself, Reed Richards, everybody. Now, I, like everybody else, had my doubts, all right, about whether or not Pedro Pascal could play Reed Richards. For the longest time, I couldn't pinpoint why. I just didn't see him as that guy. And now, I know exactly why. It's his head. It's his fucking head. It's his fucking head. When I think of Reed Richards, I think of a white guy with a rectangle head. Tall, long forehead, you know, with the white hair on the sides. That's what I think. White guy, rectangle, right? Pedro, famously, not a white guy and doesn't have a rectangle head. But of course, that's not enough to disqualify a brilliant actor from playing Reed Richards, right? So, you know, how'd he do? Well, he felt... You know, he felt kind of wimpy at times. I feel like his voice was shaking throughout half the movie, you know? He definitely wasn't like Big Dick Reed, you know? He wasn't that guy. I just felt like he was just stressed the fuck out the whole time, you know? Like his own intelligence and his responsibility to everyone and everything is just unbearable for him. Now, to be honest, that's probably more realistic, but it wasn't very superhero-like. He still came up with the plans, you know, he still did the science, he built the thing. Yeah, he does that, but it wasn't like I'm the leader of this family and I'm going to lead us to victory. It wasn't like that. Not the main character, more like the geeky sidekick of the family. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I only saw the movie once. To be honest, I am probably being too harsh. That's just how it came across on my first watch. That being said, Pedro Pascal, I actually loved him in everything I have seen him in, and I like him more as I almost said Mr. Fantastic. I like him more as Reed Richards than I thought I would. Now, I talked about how the end of the movie was a little mid, but the middle of the movie, not mid at all. I mean, it was a little vague to me how they were able to pinpoint where Galactus would be. But when that ship just tears through the fucking planet, oh my God. And then they're flying through the wreckage of a whole fucking planet. And then they get caught in the tractor beam. They're trying to fight it. It's way too strong. The engines are flaming out. They're like, hey, no. We're just gonna go. Silver Surfer Lady, oh, I'll get to her in a second. Silver Surfer Lady comes down and says, Galactus, we'll see you now. And my theater had maybe, I don't know, 12 people in it. I was in the back with my legs all the way up. Like I was lounging, okay? When she said Galactus, we'll see you now, I sat up and straight in my chair. Here's the thing about Galactus, everybody. You heard me say that I grew up with the 2000s Fantastic Four movies, and I did. Very famously, the last version of Galactus that we got, people fucking hated. Now, I was a child. I didn't care. It was plenty scary enough for me. Sure, Galactus is a gigantic, terrifying fucking earth-eating cloud. That's scary enough for me. I'm 7. So my whole life I've heard like, oh, it was so shit, it was bad. Where's my big man? Where's my big man? I want my big man with the weird helmet. And now I get it. They're walking through the ship. They walk up to this little platform area. And it shows shadows. And you can see Galactus sitting there in the shadows, okay? It's fucking terrifying. You can barely see the outline of the head and where the eyes, you can barely make out where the eyes are. It's eerie and spooky. And then the fucking eyes like open and they're purple and they flash, and then you realize what you're looking up at. Were they at dick height? They might have been at dick height. And then he says, what did he say? He was, I was small like you once, billions of years ago. They have a little back and forth. Galactus says, hey, give me the baby. You can keep Earth. They look at each other. They're like, fuck you. What? No. Why? No, absolutely not. And then listen, I was in the back of the movie theater, okay? That's where I feel safe. I can see everybody, right? I wasn't in the best seats. I was in the very back. To be honest, the screen was kind of far away from me. But when Galactus, I don't even know how to describe it, but when he like looks down at them and it's just, you can just see like his burning pupils. It's fucking terrifying. Oh, it was fucking terrifying. And then the escape from Galactus, the escape from Silver Surfer. Meanwhile, Silver Surfer, she's surfing on fucking lava, like a genuine tunnel, like a wave, like of lava. She's surfing through it. Now I'm in my chair. I'm just fucking laughing. I'm like, oh, this is fucking ridiculous. I love this. They get back to the ship. You know, they're rushing. They're freaking the fuck out. The baby's on the way. She won't fucking give up. I love the sci-fi in this movie because I love how fucking nerdy and geeky it is. The faster than light thing, right? That thing that they dock into, it made me think of Star Wars, by the way. You know how the tiny ships had to go into like the thing that would let them go faster than light? That's what it made me think of. But instead of like, you know, the stars stretch towards you and then you just kind of fly into them, it's like a biblically accurate version of faster than light travel, where the ship isn't moving, but space is moving around the ship. The ship isn't going anywhere. And it's portrayed in such a beautiful way. The same way that Interstellar portrayed a black hole. That black hole is in this fucking movie, by the way. Silver Surfer is surfing on the disc of this fucking black hole, whatever the fuck it was. Oh my God. And then Sue makes the ship go invisible. They escape, and then she gets sucked into the black hole, and the spaghetti thing happens to her. You know the spaghetti thing. I have heard that explanation of what would happen to you if you fell into a black hole so many times. I have never, ever seen it in a movie. And I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of gross and terrifying. The whole okay, the whole second act of the movie, beautiful thing. I don't know what just happened to me. So yeah, I think I can wrap up here. You know, overall, good movie. Oh, and the post-credit scene. Now, Dr. Doom, never given a fuck about him. I know nothing about him. I still just think he's a guy with a metal mask. I know that's not true because for some reason, comic fans fucking love the guy. I have never understood the hoopla about Victor Von Doom. Mind you, I've known about these comic book characters before this MCU shit started, okay? Even though I was a kid, I knew lore. But Victor has never been explained to me in a way that makes me go, oh my God, Victor Von Doom is coming to the MCU. You know, I still don't fucking get it. But the post-credit... okay. All right. The post-credit scene did have me a bit excited. So yeah, you know, overall, good movie, you know. If you haven't seen it, well, I hope you're not watching this because I just told you what fucking happens. I am excited for what comes next. Is it Spider-Man? I think it's Spider-Man. I'll see you there. And look forward to more reviews, okay? Look forward to more reviews. Hey, I'll do a Sinners review. I'll do it. I don't care how long ago that movie came out. I will do a Sinners review on this channel. All you have to do is tell me in the comments that you want one. So yeah, please like, please share, please tell me what you thought of Fantastic Four, and tell me if you're excited for what's coming next in the MCU. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Everybody have a good night. Peace.